Hey everybody, it's AJ from Disney Food Blog, and today we are going to go to Animal Kingdom. We are going to do an Africa food tour in Animal Kingdom. Let's get started. So as you know, we've been doing our food tours around Epcot and Magic Kingdom, and now we're going to head over to Animal Kingdom as well. Africa is where you're going to find Kilimanjaro Safari, you're going to find the Lion King show, and this is also where the character dining location is, Tusker House. So as always, we're going to start small and we are going to go larger. So the first one we're going to talk about here is Mahindi. Mahindi is the kind of popcorn stop, the popcorn location. It used to be called Harambe Popcorn, actually. And so this is where you're going to get popcorn, and every once in a while they do have the frozen jungle juice here. Now, if you haven't had jungle juice, it is sort of like pog juice. It's passion fruit, orange, and guava juice together. They sell it as jungle juice over in Tusker House restaurant, but they also sell it as lilikoi juice or pog juice or several other names at other locations around Disney World. But here at Mahindi is the first place you could get it as frozen, and now you can also get it frozen jungle juice over at Animal Kingdom Lodge as well. So if it's not here at Mahindi, you can find it over there. Next up, let's head over to Kusafiri Coffee Shop and Bakery. This is literally a hole in the wall. It's not a huge bakery or anything. There is a stand outside a podium where you order your items, and then there is a little hole in the wall where you go and pick up your items. That's literally all this place is. But interestingly, they have some really good stuff, and they for a long time this is where you could get all the best baked goods until Creature Comforts opened, and now Creature Comforts is where you're going to get those things. So here you can get usually some sort of a hot item, whether that's a wrap or like a breakfast wrap or a lunch wrap, something like that. You can usually get like scones or baked goods. Basically, they're pretty generic at this point. You can once in a while get the colossal cinnamon roll, the Mickey shaped cinnamon roll here. This is actually where that debuted years ago. This was the first place you could ever get that. So while Kusafiri has sort of lessened its unique offerings, there's still a couple of things to get here. It's a good place to go if Creature Comforts is too crowded. All right, now we're going to head across the street from Kusafiri to the Harambe Fruit Market, and that is where you're going to get your fresh fruit items. Every park has one of these spots where you can get lots of fresh fruit, and this is it for Animal Kingdom, one of the spots for Animal Kingdom, I should say. You can also once in a while get some pretzels, some hot Mickey pretzels, things like that here. During the summer months when it gets pretty crowded, sometimes they grill corn cobs out here, which is really cool, and put some African spices on those. Every once in a while you'll find other specialty or unique items here, but it's rare. Usually it's just going to be that fresh fruit, kind of cheese plates, cheese and nuts and things like that, and pretzels. All right, another hole in the wall is Tamu Refreshments. This is across the street from Tusker House. This place debuted with some interesting eats. Now it's actually just desserts. So this is the place to get that double chocolate ice cream sandwich. So it's a kind of a chocolate chip cookie with hand scooped ice cream inside, which is really good. You can also get Dole Whip here. So you can get Dole Whip with rum at this location. This is your Animal Kingdom Dole Whip stop. There's a few other desserts as well. There's no seating here, but you can go get seating kind of right around the corner in, I call it the sausage tree courtyard because there's a lot of sausage trees around there, but I don't know exactly what the courtyard is called. It's kind of a hidden little seating area over there. It's all outdoors. All right, another small location is the Dawa Bar. This is going to be your alcohol stop in Harambe in Animal Kingdom's Africa. This is an outdoor bar. It's right outside of Tusker House. If you haven't been in a few years, it will have moved just slightly from where it was the last time you were there. It moved a few feet over, but it's still right there, right outside of Tusker House. Here you're going to find some unique drinks. There are a few specialty items here that you're not going to get anywhere else, like the African margarita and things like that. Every once in a while they will have morning drinks, so they'll have some exclusive Bloody Marys. They had a watermelon mimosa. They had a beer mosa here for a while, but those kind of come and go from the menu. This is going to be outdoors, but it is covered and there is some seating around, so if you can find a spot where people aren't sitting waiting for their Tusker House reservation to open up, it's a nice place to sort of sit and people watch. All right, we're heading now over to Zuri's Sweets Shop, and this one is in the new area of Harambe that they just opened a while back. Zuri's is going to be your confectionery in Animal Kingdom. This is where you're going to be able to find those house-made treats, things like caramel apples, the scones. Here they have some exclusive animal-shaped and animal-themed cookies. They have some of my favorite exclusive and unique treats at Zuri's, including the haystack, which is peanut butter and potato sticks, which is awesome. They also have the desert cake pop, which is great. It's actually kind of a white cake pop covered in white chocolate with cinnamon sugar on top and some like cookie crumbles. It's really, really good. I love it. Oh, they also have those really unique chocolate Mickey heads that have chilies in them, which is really cool. Very much a grown-up treat, but delicious. So lots of unique stuff here that you're not going to find literally anywhere else in Walt Disney World, which is very cool. All right, let's head over to the next counter service location. We're going to go to Harambe Market. This is across the street from Zuri's Sweet Shop. And this is an open air market. There's several locations here. It's kind of a little mini food court. So there's several locations to get eats. You're going to have some skewers, some sausages. There's going to be a couple of vegetarian items. There's going to be ribs. There's usually one or two desserts that all of the little locations share. All of the seating is open air. There is some covered seating, but it's still going to be open air, like most of the counter service seating in Animal Kingdom, save for Pizzafari and Restaurantosaurus. The eats here are pretty good. They do have some African spices. They do have some African flavors, so be prepared for that if you have picky eaters. Okay, and finally we'll head over to Tusker House. Tusker House is the table service location here in Harambe Village. This is a character location. So here you're going to meet Mickey, Donald, Daisy, and Goofy in their safari gear. Of course, they're going to be wearing their safari wear, which is really fun because you're really not going to see them too many other places in that gear. Tusker House is a buffet. You're going to have several dishes that are going to have African themes to them, African spicing, that sort of flavor. So again, if you have super picky eaters, this is probably not the right place for you. There is a kids area of the buffet that has things like corn dog nuggets and mac and cheese, really basic stuff that most everybody's going to be able to eat and enjoy. But, you know, if you have a kid who's only eating pizza this month, then, you know, it may not work out for you. But anyway, this is one of my favorite buffets. I really do enjoy the food on this buffet, even though I am a bit of a picky eater. There's lots of stuff I find that I can enjoy here. There are lots of great, unique salads here to try. They usually have a whole fish to cut up for you at the buffet, along with some sort of either a steak or a pork loin or something like that. The desserts here are wonderful, really to die for desserts here. So even though I'm not a huge fan of buffets, this is probably one of my most recommended buffets because of all the variety and the great characters that are included here. Remember, you can get your Rivers of Light dining package here as well. So that is Harambe Village. This is the Africa section of Animal Kingdom. And please check out our other food tours. Like I said, we've got them all over Epcot, all over Magic Kingdom. And we're excited to hear where you want us to go next. So please let me know in the comments your favorite things to eat at Animal Kingdom and where you want us to explore next in our food tours. Thanks for listening and thanks for watching. This is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.